Good evening. Welcome to Engineers Class 202. Today we are going to learn 11th chapter number 13, which is Electromagnetic Waves and Communication System. 11th Science Physics chapter 13, Electromagnetic Waves and communication system. Chapter number 13, Electromagnetic Waves and Communication System, in which we are going to learn about modes of transformation of electromagnetic waves. So there are three types of modes of transformation or modes of propagation of electromagnetic waves, which are first modes or types. Modes of propagation of electromagnetic EM waves, in which we are going to learn three types of modes of propagation. So first type is ground wave propagation, ground wave, or which is also called as surface wave, ground wave or surface wave propagation. First type is ground wave or surface wave propagation. Second type, space wave propagation. And third type is sky wave propagation. So there are three types of propagation of electromagnetic waves or modes of propagation of electromagnetic waves. First is ground wave propagation or surface wave propagation. Second one is space wave propagation, and third one is sky wave propagation. So we learn in details about each type of wave propagation. So first, ground wave or surface wave propagation. What is mean by ground wave or surface wave propagation? So in ground wave propagation, or in every mode of propagation, there are three main elements in propagation of waves. First one is transmitting antenna, second is receiving antenna, and third is signal. So what happen in ground wave propagation? So suppose this is earth, and this is transmitting antenna, transmitting antenna. This is earth, this is transmitting antenna, and this is receiving antenna. So the wave or signal is transmitted from transmitting antenna and received by receiving antenna. And suppose there is signal which is transmitted from transmitting antenna to receiving antenna. So this signal is very close to earth or very close to earth's surface, hence it is also called as surface wave propagation. Means this is propagated in the closest to earth's surface or near to earth's surface is known as ground wave propagation or surface wave propagation. So in surface wave or ground wave propagation, the transmitting signal is transmitted from transmitting antenna and received to receiving antenna or through very close layer to earth. Hence it is known as surface wave propagation. In ground wave propagation or surface wave propagation, when a radio wave from a transmitting antenna propagates near surface of the earth so as to reach the receiving antenna, the wave propagation is called ground wave propagation or surface wave propagation. Radio waves of frequency less than 2 MHz are transmitted by ground wave propagation. This is suitable for local broadcasting only because it's a short distance wave propagation. In second type, what happen? So which is second type? So in space wave propagation, suppose this is earth, this is transmitting antenna, and this is receiving antenna, and this is troposphere. The nearest layer from earth, atmospheric layer. So what happen in space wave propagation? So here the wave or signal directly reaches from transmitting antenna to receiving antenna, or it reaches after reflection from troposphere. Signal from transmitting antenna goes towards troposphere and then by reflecting it reaches to receiving antenna, or either it is reflected from any satellite. Suppose here is any satellite, then it is reaching to satellite and then reaching to receiving antenna. So in space wave propagation, if signal or wave is directly reaching to receiving antenna from transmitting antenna this way, or either after reflection from troposphere it is reaching to receiving antenna, or either it's reflected from any satellite. This is known as space wave propagation. Space wave propagation, when the radio waves from the transmitting antenna reach the receiving antenna either directly along a straight line or after reflection from the ground or satellite, or after reflection from troposphere, the wave propagation is called space wave propagation. Example, TV signals of low frequency means less than 30 MHz. And third propagation is sky wave propagation. Then what happens in sky wave propagation? So let's see sky wave propagation. Third type, sky wave propagation. Sky wave propagation. So here earth and here transmitting antenna, here receiving antenna, and here ionosphere. So ionosphere is the on highest level from earth's surface, means it is from thousands kilometers from earth's surface, which is known as ionosphere. There are ions present, positive, negative, etc. This is known as ionosphere. That means in sky wave propagation, the signal or wave from transmitting antenna reaches to ionosphere, which is very highest layer of atmosphere, and after reflection from ionosphere it reaches to receiving antenna. This wave propagation is known as sky wave propagation. its distance is very high, so from transmitting antenna to receiving antenna, when it goes, it suffers multiple reflections. Hence these signals are very high frequency signal, like 30 megahertz or 3 megahertz to 30 megahertz, which are TV signals. Skywave propagation: when radio waves from a transmitting antenna reach the receiving antenna after reflection in the ionosphere, the wave propagation is called skywave propagation. Waves of frequency between 3 megahertz and 30 megahertz are examples of skywave propagation. These waves suffer multiple reflections between the ionosphere and Earth, hence can be transmitted over large distances. We are going to learn about range. What is range, and going to obtain its equation or equation for range. So range, what is range? And it is denoted by D. So range is the maximum distance of signal or maximum distance of wave to reach the earth's surface. Suppose this is earth, this is radius of earth, and this is antenna. So range, which is denoted by D, and it is maximum distance to reach the signal. Suppose this is antenna, this is transmitting antenna, its height is h, and from antenna the signal is going to reach here at that point. Suppose this is point A, and this is point O, and this is radius of earth. So the range means the distance from antenna to the earth's point where wave reaches is known as range and denoted by D. Distance D. Range, the maximum distance over which a signal can reach, is called its range. It is the straight line distance from the point of transmission to the point on earth, and it is denoted by D, small d. So suppose this distance is D, this is R, and this is H. H means height of the antenna, and this is also R. This is radius of earth. So if we see this triangle, this is a right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle AOB, in right angle triangle which triangle AOB, AOB. So according to Pythagoras theorem, this side square is equal to this side square plus this side square. That means OB square, OB square, this side square, OB square is equal to AB square, AB square plus AO square or OA square. So what is OB? OB means H plus R. So here H plus R bracket square is equal to AB square. AB square means D square. D square plus OA means R. R square. So solve this by A plus B square like this. So here H square plus R square plus 2HR is equal to D square plus R square. So in this R square gets cancelled, and D square is equal to H square plus 2HR. But H is height of antenna and R is radius of earth. So radius of earth is very large than H. That means here here h is very small than r. So neglect h square or neglect higher power of h. So we get here from this solving this equation, d is equal to under root of 2hr. So this is the equation for range. So range d is equal to under root of 2hr, where h is height of antenna and r is radius of earth. So in this way, here we are familiar with modes of propagation of waves, which are ground wave, second sky wave propagation, and third space wave propagation. Then also we are able to define what is range and obtain its formula. Range, which is denoted by d, and its formula is d is equal to under root of 2hr. So if you like this video, share to others and also subscribe to our channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.